Hi everyone. Before I start this video, I'd like to dedicate this video to Reckful, who took his own life on July 2nd, 2020. He was a popular and pioneer streamer on Twitch and impacted a lot of people with his openness and sharing his vulnerability of his depression. If you ever feel lonely or hopeless or suicidal, please talk with someone and reach out. You don't have to go through this alone. Please check out the description down below for more information on how you can reach out or learn more about what Reckful experienced and how we can avoid another tragedy from happening. I guess today we're going to talk about several topics. I wanted to talk a little bit more about things that are kind of coming from the mind, but it's like it never comes out like I want it to once I start filming or once I try to say it out. It's kind of been an issue that, you know, if I can get whatever I was thinking to say it out properly, it would be, I feel like I would be able to get the message out a lot better. I don't know why it happens, but it's just how I am, or you know, maybe there's something that's holding me back from expressing myself appropriately, and hopefully just doing these vlogs would kind of help get through it. And there's a bit of distractions around. There's a group of kids biking around where I am. Especially during this COVID time, I've had a lot more time to explore different things, and I started picking up on streaming my gaming a little bit on Twitch. It's been a fun experience, but I've taken a lot of notes down I have experienced as a beginner streamer. I think with any project, it definitely takes a lot of effort and hard work in order to get to where you want to be. And you have to be able, you have to look into spending a lot of time and improving your work weekly in order to get better. So that's definitely something to plan as you go towards your journey. It would be better if there was someone here where I can kind of talk it out, because I think sometimes when you actually believe in something and you understand it, the words come out much more naturally. I don't know why it's like talking on the camera, you're not really talking to anybody, but if you try to visualize that there's a group of audience behind the camera. That's why streaming is kind of weird. Like, you're trying to talk to a group of people, but then they just respond to you by text. So you can't really, it's not really eye-to-eye conversation, it's like eye to a screen. So sometimes it is kind of awkward to be streaming while playing games. But it has helped me kind of focus on both trying to explain how to play the game and also focusing on playing a better game, because there's some goals you kind of put yourself to work towards. I did find that once I stopped actually streaming and actually playing the game, I got much better too. So if you're looking to play a bit better in the game you're playing at, just stop streaming for a few days and actually focus on the playing. Because once you're actually streaming and you're playing, your mind kind of starts multitasking. It actually is a bit harder. It is an extra kind of hurdle for you when you're playing the game. I mean, there's example where I kind of try to do math while I'm playing StarCraft, and I totally got it wrong. And it's like a math question that I would know when I'm in like grade 1. So. Kind of make this vlog into something that kind of to share what I've kind of observed and learned as a completely new Twitch beginner, starting from scratch. Nothing, no social media presence other than vlogging maybe 2 years ago. I think if you're willing to try to give yourself a time frame, maybe not like 2 weeks, 2 months, at least like 2 years, to trying out new things and to start streaming and looking to improve weekly. Or on every stream, if you pick one thing to improve on, I think after 2 years, you definitely have a very good product. you'll be able to learn the skills, you know, to be a successful Twitch streamer. It's like a lot of times when I've started streaming, you know, like you think about, oh, how long does it take for you to get success? I don't think you should really think about it that way, or like how many views you're getting. I think that doesn't matter at the end. It's all about all what it matters is about the content you're putting out and what you care to share to your audience. I think it's also important, you know, to kind of be experiencing instead of like rather feeling like you're performing. If you experience, try to experience and like log down what you're feeling or what you're learning from the streaming experience, then can help you kind of reflect and improve on the things that could help you get to where you want to be. If you're just focusing on performing, then every time you're streaming, the spotlight's on you, and then you're not gonna have a very good experience in streaming, like, because every time you're looking to perform, but then if you're not getting the results you want, like the number of viewers, the number of subscribers, then it's gonna damage your morale. And one thing that I've seen kind of Twitch, it's just the platform, it's or the algorithm. I don't know what would you call it, but it's just the way it works. It's not very good for beginner streamers. Usually I find that if you're much more successful is if you already have success on other platforms before switching on to Twitch, where it gets you the followers you need to build success. A couple of examples, maybe like from Pokemon Go, you know, Mystic7 and Trainer Tips. They've had to migrate to Twitch because of the pandemic situation. They can't do live vlogs anymore to document their Pokemon journey, so they switched to Twitch to live stream their at-home kind of gaming, and that has done a big difference for them because they've already had a following through Instagram, through YouTube, and then now they're just migrating them over to Twitch. And they have hundreds of viewers every day, every stream, and that's kind of where you continue to build on your content producing. So if you're just being out on Twitch, it would be difficult to get followers right off the bat. So I would suggest to kind of branch off and try out other platforms like YouTube or Instagram. But if you're completely new, it doesn't hurt to like save whatever you stream, right? Because in Twitch you can save your videos. You can download your video afterwards through the video producer, and then you download your stream, and then you go edit your video. You can create highlights, create clips, and put them out on YouTube. And through YouTube, you know, if you've kind of consistently building on your video production, if the quality is there, then you'll slowly gain your followers, right? And I say slowly, like in the beginning it'll be slow, so you gotta be patient and not lose sight of your dreams and to continue to push forward. Once you're able to kind of get some momentum, then your growth will be a lot higher, because you'll be reaching viewers from YouTube, right? Not only from YouTube, but then you bring the YouTube viewers over to your Twitch, so it's kind of diversifying your reach to potential viewers who might like your content. Content creators that have a good Instagram followers, and then bringing them over to Twitch works as well, but I'm not sure if it works the other way, where you can get your Twitch product onto Instagram. Probably not as successful, but definitely on YouTube you can create videos where you can put it up on YouTube, and it will definitely help with building up followers that way. It's been a long time since I visited this wall. I was actually one of the students that had the chance to kind of draw one of these salmons out here on this wall. I don't actually remember the occasion, but it's still around, so it must be over 20 years ago. I don't think it was a grade 7 or grade 6 kind of thing, so it's much more longer than that. This wall's been around for over 2 decades. Pretty amazing. I'm trying to recall which salmon I drew, but my memory is not too good now. I don't remember which one. I was looking through my old pictures trying to find which one I drew, but it's not resonating in my mind. I don't don't think it's this one. This one actually looks really nice. If I had to guess which one I drew, I'm pretty sure I would be a student that would use one of the stencils to kind of have the shape of the fish. And my drawing skills are horrible, so I wouldn't pick any of the nice ones. I'm trying to remember which side the wall is. Maybe it's closer to where the other entrance is, but nothing is resonating in my head. I thought, you know, if you have a good attachment to things, or you know, a proud work of art, you kind of remember it, right? After so many years, but I guess I don't. I remember mine was definitely higher. I remember my dad was like, "Oh, pick one that's, you know, higher up on the wall." So it's definitely not over the ocean there, but. Or maybe it's this one. You have these dotted ones, but I used the stencil, so it's probably not. I don't know what happened here. You know, if I had to guess, like my dad ended up drawing one too, so this one might be his. You know, you have to choose one. That one's pretty good. Oh, this one kind of, you know, resonating a little bit. I don't know if I'm that detailed to kind of do like 3 types on a fish. Oh, NG. So, there are initials. I haven't seen any other initials as well. I see UP there, but okay. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's that one this year. This one here looks pretty good too. But then I think that's too low. Too down low. Oh, definitely not this one. It's like an aquarium of fish. I know the sun's got in the way, so I have to be back a little bit closer to school here. Maybe just finish up some of the points I got kind of missed from earlier. But yeah, going back to Hiller, it's a great channel to learn from. Tons of videos on his YouTube, like he's diversified into both YouTube and Twitch. He was talking about in the stream earlier today, due to the Mixer situation. I don't know if you heard, apparently Mixer is also a streaming service that suddenly shut down. So a lot of streamers who are just on Mixer only, they would have lost their entire income if once Mixer shuts down. So Hiller, you know, his advice was to diversify, having some content on YouTube, some content on Twitch, so that if either one of them shuts down, he would have another branch of content that can continue to earn him money. Really appreciate Hiller and his desire to help people, to help other content creators and streamers. And also another situation that came up recently, it was about the music, you know, copyrighted music, and having copyrighted music during your streams. Apparently that has caused a lot of trouble with a lot of Twitch viewers. So he's started Stream Beats, which is copyright free music, so you can use it for your streams, for your videos. So be sure to check him out. I mean, he's awesome at helping out smaller streamers that are looking to grow. So if you're looking to start your streaming or try out streaming, definitely look at Hiller and watch his videos to learn a lot from him. If you're looking for like stream overlays that are kind of cool and they're free, you can go to Stream Elements, start up an account there. There are lots of free overlays you can choose from that can help make your stream a lot cooler. I didn't get into it until maybe 3 months in, as part of my trying to improve every time process. So you can start out right away with an awesome overlay. You have overlays for a stream starting, stream ending, like be right backs, and it can be suitable to the games that you're playing. It could be themed to the games that you're playing. So feel free to check that out as well. Something about view counts that could be useful if you're looking to become an affiliate, because one of the requirements on affiliate is to get 3 viewers on average per month. It would be helpful if you know you have a couple of friends that kind of pop on your stream when you're streaming to kind of bump that up. Even if you have your own stream up, they will count as a view. However, there's like a couple of disadvantages. Like if your views, you know, kind of 2 to 3 viewers, it kind of bumps you down when you're browsing for certain games, and your list is from low to high, right? Obviously, the streams with 0 viewers would be searched first, so your visibility would actually decreases if you have 2 or 3 viewers. which is kind of like a balancing act. If you're trying to get to affiliate, and obviously that's inorganic growth because it's artificial growth basically because you're manufacturing those views. At the end of the day, you want to be having organic growth where there are actual legit viewers who want to watch your product to go on and watch your streams. So I would say not to rush into affiliate that fast. Try to build up a solid following first before looking to affiliate. Oh, my legs! I've been crouching down here doing this part. I didn't think it would be that hard. As a beginner streamer without any followings anywhere, Instagram, YouTube, nothing, completely from scratch, you can expect to be pretty lonely for a while. I mean, there's going to be periods where there'll be absolutely no viewers. Continue enjoying the game that you play, thinking of the YouTube side, like video creating side in mind. Yeah, being lonely kind of takes a toll sometimes. Like there was a portion where I was just playing kind of a boring game and then I would end up falling asleep. But just consider, anybody can drop in anytime. You don't want to have a viewer drop in and then you're actually falling asleep playing the game that you're playing because there are no viewers and nobody to attack with. Okay, that's not the point of streaming. Okay, it's not gonna get you anywhere, and it's your chance to try and keep the viewer watching, right? So you want to miss out that opportunity. So there are some things that you shouldn't do when you first start streaming. Is to stream every day. Like if you're looking to diversify, if you're going the diversifying route, if you stream every day, it takes a lot of time to be editing your videos and putting it up and making sure that it's good quality. So if you leave some time on like certain days, like if you have a set schedule, maybe stream 3 days a week, then you can have your other days to spend on video editing to improve your other parts of your content creations. And being a partner at the end, you have to stream a minimum 12 days a week, 12 days a month, 12 days a week. We're going to 12 days a month, so 3 times a week would mean 12 days a month. So that's a good place to start. Just being affiliate, you only require to 7 days a month on average, so you don't have to stream as much. And like I said before, doing it for the numbers, especially if you're starting from scratch, you would get discouraged very easily because when you first start out, there's not going to be a lot of viewers, so it could get very lonely when you're streaming. But you gotta keep at it, try to create fun content on whatever game you're playing. Even when there's no viewers, you could experience what it's like, to have downtime. It could also be a reflection at the end. It's like, oh, why didn't this stream go so well? Or why didn't the viewers stay, Because on Twitch, there are streamers that, they're not streamers, but there are viewers that go in and out of different channels. And if they like a channel, they will stick around. Just reflect on your stream and look to improve every time, and you'll be able to keep your viewers' retention high. At the end of the day, you want to be doing it for the process and not the viewers. If you believe in what you do, then the process of what you're doing is right. Because if there are people who believe in the same thing, then they would be your viewers. They would follow you because they want to learn more from you, right? However, you're just doing it for the viewers, and not doing something that if you're just doing it for the viewers, you won't be as motivated to do them, I would say, because that's kind of your end goal is your numbers, right? And that shouldn't really be your end goal. Your end goal should be looking to help other people, right? Whether it's to entertain them or teach them something. I think teaching them something is more worthwhile. However, entertaining, it could be fun for you to do too, like vlogging, getting to visit different places, and it's a lot of fun. But also making sure, I can provide some content for you guys to learn from too. I mean, streaming is kind of another thing too. Like I've kind of noticed once my viewers count has kind of gone over 10, and that's kind of where I get nervous again. I've had streams where I had 7, 8 viewers at most, and those were pretty fun occasions, like playing StarCraft 2. Having a goal to set towards, and building on top of that was good. It was a good start. In the beginning, I would be honest that I kind of did it for the numbers, to become affiliate, but that has kind of hurt more than not. really. Becoming affiliate means your stream has ads, right? So once you have ads, then people going into your channel, if they see an ad, they might leave right away. So you won't even your potential followers wouldn't even get to your stream before they leave your channel. So even being affiliate has its downside once you reach there, because your following is still kind of low. So going from affiliate to an actual partner would take a lot more work and a lot more grinding to get there. So be aware of that. I know affiliate, you know, you can make a few bucks off it. Like I haven't even made $10 yet. I've been affiliate for a little over a week now. I do have a few subscriptions from a friend of mine. I really only have one subscription that is a legit viewer that I have no idea who it is. Reckful, cheers to you, man. I know you're watching this. So, but yeah, there's gonna be tons of work that needs to be in. I mean, my follower count has kind of stagnated at a certain number. So, I don't know. Like it is kind of experiment, right? It's experiment for me whether streaming is right for me. For me, I haven't really even gamed that much since like in my mid-20s. So looking back, like is streaming really right for me? Like I think I would have a lot more fun doing like in real life stream, like visiting different places and vlogging my adventures. I think that would be a lot more fun than just gaming. And playing a game that's like StarCraft, that's not a lot of people playing it. I'm not sure if it's helped with the viewer counts. But that's probably for another video, like what type of games you should vlog or you should stream. Oh, I'm thinking vlogging, streaming. Yeah, I think if you're a streamer, if you're looking to be a full-time streamer, you definitely have to stream with the webcam. There's a lot of people on Twitch that just stream their a game and not their webcam, and not having a mic to kind of interact with them. I've been to a lot of channels that, you know, the streamers actually, you know, personally, you know, greet you, like, cause you say something and they're like, oh, hey, Ixlate, how you doing? How's your day? You know, that, you know, makes it good. Like, makes the viewer feel good, and they would be more likely to visit you again. So be sure to acknowledge your viewers and to say thanks, you know, if they give them a subscription or give you bits and all that stuff. And I know it takes a bit of courage to do that, but give it a try. Like once you get used to it, doing it a few times, you'll be able to gain that confidence to continue doing so. And if you're gonna be a full-time streamer, then treat it like one, right? It's not a freaking hobby, right? You gotta do it 8 hours a day. Maybe 8 hours is too much, like not the streaming part, but you gotta add in your video editing, content creating, and other platforms. Okay, treat it like a full-time job. If you don't treat it like a full-time job, don't expect to get full-time benefits from whatever you're creating, right? Like there's no point in focusing on the gaming only, unless you're a professional gamer. That's different. Like if you're a professional gamer streaming, then you'll get your viewers because they like to watch you play at a very high level. So focus on other aspects of it, like interacting with viewers, creating a community. I think that's huge, and also kind of improving your brand off stream too. That would be useful if you want to make this full time and kind of build your personal brand. Back to diversifying. Like diversifying helps, just like investing in stocks, right? If one crashes, you can you can kind of continue on with your other platform, but it also helps with reaching more viewers, reaching more audience that way. So it'll help you to for faster growth. If you do want to manufacture that kind of artificial viewer count, you know, it's probably not something I should promote, but just making sure your viewers, you know, they don't mute the video platform, but they mute the browser tab, okay? Because if you mute the browser tab and if you mute the video player inside your stream page, then you won't be considered a viewer. Making sure the volume's on your video player in your stream page, but mute the browser tab, then you'll be considered a viewer in the stream. Okay, So that will help you gain your viewers a little bit more. But I don't know how you would tell your viewers, oh, mute the browser tab, don't mute the video player. But yeah, that's kind of a tip if you're desperate on getting affiliate that quickly. But like I said, artificially trying to manufacture views, it's not gonna help you get anywhere. You're not gonna get 75 artificial viewers, right? If you're trying to get partnered, that's not gonna work, right? And you can only advertise to your friends for so long, right? I try kind of just letting my friends know over like a month, posting them whenever I'm streaming, and just giving them a heads up, and then they would come in and chat for a while, but then they would leave, like, to see how you're doing and stuff. But don't expect them to be there every time. They have their lives too. Maybe if you have a friend who kind of have similar goals as you, then you can collab with them and visit each other's stream, just kind of build up that rapport, and that way it helps, but not your whole group of friends. Don't tell them your whole group of friends to come visit your stream every time. That's not gonna work out, and it might damage your relationship, right, with your friends, because you're kind of using them a little bit. Thanks everyone who managed to get through this video. I know there was a lot of information to take in, but if you're still interested in streaming, take action and get started now. The earlier you start, the faster you can make progress. I wish you the best, and see you in the next video. Do good, be excellent, and have a great day.